Hello and welcome to the October 26th edition of Beacon Web News. I'm Dan Wohler. This past Saturday, the 22nd, was the annual Fall Day of Service at MCLA. I was able to visit with some of the student volunteers and learn why they value giving back to the community. Over 100 MCLA students, alumni, and volunteers came together on a rainy Saturday morning to give back to the community on the annual Fall Day of Service. Mayor Dick Alcombright expressed the value in students serving their local North Adams community.
Well, I think, as I mentioned in my comments, I encourage students that when they come to school here, this is their community, this is your community, as much as it is mine. You're a resident once you're here. So I think the wonderful connection with this program specifically is it puts the students right in the thick of things within the city to help some of our causes and help some of our agencies, thus helping a lot of our people. So
volunteers traveled to local organizations such as the YMCA and the Lewison House, while many students stayed in Venable Gym to work on craft projects.
So these mats are going directly towards working with homeless in North Adams and making mats for them to sleep on at night. So obviously that's really something that's really great for the community to do.
Okay, awesome. Sasha Bain explained why she values the Fall Day of Service.
The organization that I'm representing is the Cheer Squad. We value community service because we just like to give back to the community because they do so much for us here, especially going to school here, and it's just a good thing. It makes you feel good.
Jackson Poirier relayed the importance of the event.
I'm here with the Students for Sensible Drug Policy, and the reason we came here is because we really feel like it's important to get out there and give back to the community.
It's always wonderful to see students getting involved outside of the classroom and working with people in the North Adams community. This past weekend, MCLA had the unique opportunity of hosting the Northeastern Regional Undergraduate Research, Scholarly, and Creative Activity Conference through the Council of Public Liberal Arts Colleges. BWN's Sam Kniskern was there to give us a look at all that was presented.
This is Sam Kniskern for Beacon Web News, and today is the Northeast Regional Undergraduate Research Conference. Students from many different colleges have gathered here at MCLA to present papers, performances, and art. The COPLAC Conference, which was composed of select member institutions, was hosted this year by MCLA. Melina Casamasima presented her work on mental health in the classroom during the poster session.
And it's a qualitative study that looks at students who talk about their own mental health issues in a classroom. So in things like intro psych classes, if you're talking about anxiety and someone raises their hand and says, oh, well, I have anxiety and I'm on these medications and I've gone to therapy for this and that. That happens a lot in classes, and so we wanted to kind of look at interviewing people about what that experience is like and what it's like for the professor and what it's like for other students that are in the classroom.
Others, such as Daniel Heinen, also participated in the conference with his work on virtual reality.
We're creating a virtual reality chemistry lab. So the research that we're doing is basically how we can use this new technology to help students, whether it's someone who has kind of a learning disability or someone who's just bored with a standard textbook.
Brianna Bradley had her work displayed in the conference through an interactive dance presentation, which highlighted African American improv traditions.
I am presenting an interactive dance presentation performance showcasing the African American improv traditions over a span of a lot of years. So I'm starting off with dances from the slave plantations, going through jazz, swing, and taking it into the modern era. So it's going to be fun.
The conference, which was composed of many different areas of study, allowed students to showcase their hard work.
This conference means a lot to me and the other students because it allows us to show our work and basically kind of help spread the word of what we're doing and encourage students that what they're doing matters, and encourage them to do more research and to have fun while doing it. These conferences are really fun.
It means a lot to me as a person who is an artist as well as someone who loves academia to really have the venue to really showcase that dance is academic, dance is a text, and it should be viewed as such. It should be looked at as the same as a novel, as any form of art. So for me, putting dance in an academic context really means a lot to me.
Students from several select schools in the COPLAC traveled to North Adams to be a part of the event. This has been Sam Kniskern for Beacon Web News. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Sam. I appreciate the dedication that goes into the amount of research our peers accomplish. MCLA's men's soccer team faced off against the Falcons of Albertus Magnus under the lights last night, and Jack Dawson has the game recap for us.
Hi, I'm Jack Dawson here at Shoecraft Field, and what was a 5-1 victory for the MCLA Trailblazers here at home. Anthony Basile bagged 4 goals in a great victory for the Trailblazers in their second to last home game. Their next home game will be Senior Day this Saturday at Framingham State.
Thanks, Jack. Such an incredible performance from Ant Basile, scoring 4 goals. And Halloween is just around the corner, which means finding the perfect costume and trick-or-treating. You can relive your childhood with the 21st Annual Boo Bash tonight, Wednesday, October 26th, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in Berkshire Towers. The event will feature a decorated entrance, trick-or-treating, and a costume party. If you're interested in stopping by or volunteering for that event, contact Berkshire Towers Residence Director Jess Montecalvo. And tonight at 8:30 p.m., comedian Gibran Salim will perform in Sullivan Lounge as part of the Student Activity Council's Comedy Stop. And after you get your evening dose of laughter, head to the Campus Center Gym at 10 p.m. for Midnight Madness. Let the games begin by welcoming this year's men's and women's basketball teams. The first 50 students at that event will receive free t-shirts. Harlequin Musical Theater Club is back with their 14th annual Fall Review on Saturday, October 29th, with shows at 2 and 8 p.m. Admission for that event is free. As part of Sacs Freak Week, they will be doing glow-in-the-dark roller skating, in Venable Gym at 7 p.m. Protect yourself against the flu with candy and flu information from Health Services in the Marketplace on Monday, October 31st at noon. And the English Communications Internship and Career Workshop will continue on Tuesday, November 1st, with how to properly plan your written materials. November 1st is also the last day to send in your redesigned logo for WJJW, and the winner will receive a $25 gift card to Walmart and a record of their choice from the station. Send your submissions to Nathan Buchanan on Outlook. Wednesday, November 2nd is the last day to sign up for the Trailblazer Cook-Off. You can sign up in room 311 in the Campus Center. And that's the news from all of us here at BWN. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you again next Wednesday. And don't forget to follow MCLA on all of their social media.